Hey family, this is Jeff, your awesome host, and this is What Matters YouTube channel. And I wanted to talk about something that I've just committed to. So it's always been this really cool, in my mind, cool idea to run an ultra marathon. If you're unfamiliar with what ultra marathons are, it's anything over running 26.2 miles. I signed up for a 50-mile race May 1st, 2021. Gives me about a little over 8 months now to train, to get ready. I haven't ran in a very long time. I just signed up last week. I have, I think, 4 runs, maybe 5 runs under my belt as of right now. And it's been years. So long. I remember I stopped running because of knee pain. So about a year ago, I got this crazy, amazing, euphoric, deep tissue fascia massage. So it really opened my eyes to how tight my body was. How I couldn't pick my toes up off the ground. You know, if it's flat, I literally couldn't pick my toes up. Well, I go to the Roadrunner place right here in Costa Mesa, California. They take a video of me walking on the treadmill, and basically they get me super custom soles in the shoes, and then the perfect shoes designed for my feet. So I'm a size 11. I've been wearing a size 10 my whole entire life. So I've literally been wearing shoes that have been scrunching my feet. Super small. They're way small, man. And I worked construction for a long time, so even wearing steel-toe boots, they were a whole size smaller than my feet. So, of course, I was having knee pain when I would run because everything's so tight. My feet were all tight, couldn't move my toes. That in turn transferred to my ankles, from my ankles to my knees, from my knees to my hips. Now, if you've watched a couple of my YouTube video, I got tight hips. And I thought it's because I just have tight hips. Well, come to find out, I've been trying to fit my foot in a whole size shoe smaller and just cramping up my poor little clobber feet. So my muscles are crazy tight and overcompensating and all this stuff. So I guess this amazing aha moment has been that what I thought was normal, something that I thought that I was never going to be able to escape, is now curable. I could potentially run and not have knee pain. You know, I could have more open hips. I could not have, crazy tight clobber feet and toes. And just from the first time I had that massage till now, it's been a little over a year. My mobility in my feet has totally just opened up. My pain in my knee has become manageable, and it's only going to get better. I've also got those, a roller. I got a little lacrosse ball. I got a band. I got a bunch of stuff. So basically, this video, I wanted to do this because we go through life thinking that things are normal. But in reality, it's just because our perception of what we think is normal based off of our past experiences. So I stopped running because it caused pain. But come to find out, it's because I was wearing too small of shoes, because my tendons and my muscles were so crazy tight that it was overcompensating and pulling and then cramping and go down the list, right? I have no mobility in my hips, so I can't even pick like my feet up as high to get more like, it's called like isoflexion or inflection or something flexion. I've been trying to do research, but like basically being able to bring my toes up towards my shins, that flexion, like being up, wasn't at what it needed to be. Now it's getting better and better and better. So I'm being able to be more efficient in my running, less pain in my running, and my body doesn't have to work as hard because it's flowing down the road instead of like I'm forcing everything down the road and painfully like grinding and just pushing myself, and it hurts. So eventually I stopped. So this was a beautiful, beautiful lesson for me in that, like, there's so many other things that we don't even think about or that we write off. You know, for me, how many times did I write off, you know, a person because they reminded me of another, especially in relationships, because they reminded me of another person. How, like, unconsciously we do this. We put everyone in boxes. Oh, you're a guy, you act like this. Oh, you're a girl, you act like this. Oh, you're this age, you act like this. Or you're this age, you're immature, or you're super mature, or you have this job, then you must act like this, or whatever it may be. So this really opened my eyes yet again to there is so many other things that I have no idea. The more I learn, the more I research, and the more I just try to live life fully and just experience it and just be open to another perspective. My life experience has been utterly changed. Another really cool that I want to talk about, something that I'd really like to share that I'm experiencing with my running now, is how I breathe. So before, you know, I had braces when I was a kid. I had the rubber bands, I had the whole bit. And I would primarily breathe through my mouth. I remember grinding my teeth when I was a kid during sleep. And anyways, so I only breathe through my nose when I run. The nose allows, in the nasal cavity, it allows nitric oxide to pool. If you don't know what nitric oxide is, it's basically, an amazing like dilator almost. It's an amazing thing on the pyramid, whatever. The periodic table. Oh God, I'm probably brutalizing this, but it's an incredible like atom compound or whatnot thing, chemical that our body needs when we're exerting ourselves. You know, in my experience, I would take pills that like had nitric oxide in it to like get a bigger pump out of my workout, you know? But come to find out, it literally pools in our nose, and when we don't breathe through our nose, we don't get it. So I'm trying to make my body more adaptive to be able to do more with less air, to be able to do more with less, you know, just like the Priuses, you know, and fuel efficiency. I want to be oxygen efficient, to be able to do the most, if not more, with less. So I think it's like 20 to 30%. Actually, I think it's 25% less air that you breathe when you breathe through your nose than you do your mouth. So just breathing through your nose, you're allowing more carbon monoxide buildup in your body. And in doing that, you're causing your body to be much more efficient with the oxygen that it has. So instead of like allowing it to be like sitting in stale air in the lungs or anything like that, it immediately puts it to work. The muscles, the blood, wherever it needs to go and to be, because dude, like, he's only breathing through his nose, and we have to get all this oxygen out. He's not breathing any faster, so we have to do with what we got. I've heard that it takes about 2 weeks. So this is actually going to be my second week. I'm really excited for the third and fourth week because they say that around that time is when you really start to see some amazing, even the first month could vary, but I'm really excited for the next couple weeks because, like, if I can, like, sprint up a crazy hill, only breathing through my nose and get to the top and not be like, and just like dying, and I can just be calm, cool, and collected, breathing through my nose, that's awesome. So again, I'll be able to push more and to be more resilient in tough situations physically with less air. Oh my gosh. So I have a little, if you'd like to see some of the breathing techniques that I'm doing, that I'm practicing, you can check out the free download. I will put a description in the link. Please check it out. It's 100% free. So I've used this to help with my recovery for my running and workouts. I've used this to reset emotionally. I've used this to build energy from a spiritual level. I've used this to get ready or prime myself for yoga, for meditation, to have more focus while I'm on that work Zoom call. Not before, obviously, and not during, but like I've used this to focus and to be more effective with less. Really, I'm all about that type of stuff. So if this video was enjoyable, if you think it was useful, push a like, subscribe. I'm going to have more videos like this coming out very, very soon. And I love you, friend. Have a beautiful rest of your day. And let's breathe through our nose. Bye.